Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
You're going to miss a life hack here. This could be life-changing. More than likely it won't be. Well, that's the one from yesterday.
Oh,
yeah, we're not doing that one. Okay, today is the, what is today? The 7th? Oh, that is actually
today. That is today. See,
okay.
I was wrong.
Yeah, we ripped off the yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Okay, today is, no, let's go further in advance. That's the one we read yesterday, because we couldn't read the one from yesterday, if
now
you remember.
You're going to be off for the rest of the year.
It was a little too edgy for our audience.
Was.
Listening to music changes your brain's perception of time and reduces the amount of time you think you're waiting. So that's why you usually, if you have music playing in the waiting rooms, that's the reason why it feels like
that's why they do that.
This is, I do know one thing. It's like when we're stuck in traffic, and how many times we've been stuck in traffic on the other side of the bridge, one side or the other, really. And it's like listening to music does soothe you.
As I was saying, it kind of calms you down. It helps. It does help pass the time, I guess.
There you go. Makes it seem like it's not quite as long.
Music is always. I think music has a ton of benefits.
Oh, absolutely.
That's just one.
Who's your favorite artist? You went to go see. Look at this. I'm standing next to someone who actually played the right.
I did.
Face price for Taylor Swift.
That was
when everybody else is paying thousands, you actually paid face value.
I did. And I would have paid more, but I didn't have to.
You won the lottery. It was all like winning that $1 million ticket.
It really was. You're right. What am I complaining about?
Yeah, really. When your daughter is not at campus right now, she's probably home doing laundry right now. So.
I worked for Wayne, though, yesterday. Lots of people out there on the quad later in the afternoon walking around. I thought of you. I was like, Ron would be thrilled with this.
I do like that. I like seeing them out there on the quad.
They
used to play flag football and stuff like that on the quad, stuff like that, back where I was in Western anyway. So yeah, that looks good. The grass is nice and lush green from all the rain that we've had. I know that. They were playing badminton the other day out there in the quad. I thought that was really cool. Anyway, Bill Morgan roofing camera at the library getting that shot there on campus as we check out downtown Evansville, our everything exterior roofing camera on the roof of Fifth Third Bank, the near north side in view there, and of course down in Central City. Some dark clouds, but nothing ominous out there. I mean, we've got a chance for rain, and that's basically all we have. We might see some moderate rain. Would not be shocked if we had a rumble or two of thunder, but nothing more than that. This afternoon really is expected, and certainly nothing severe. As we look at what's going on the east side, flag getting pushed around just a little bit. Now, it's not a big wind out there today, but it is a pretty good breeze. It's going to be around 10 to 20 miles an hour. In middle of the afternoon, we might see it kick up a little bit more, maybe some gusts up around 25, but for the most part, it's going to be in that 10 to 20 mile per hour range, so not looking too bad. Not a whole lot of traffic out there either on the east side. As we take a look at the numbers at the airport, 60 degrees right now. You know, and despite the fact that we've got a lot of clouds out there, we are going to see sunshine later in the day, and I think we are going to easily hit that high temperature in the low 70s, at least here in Evansville. A little bit warmer down to the south. It will be cooler up to the north, but only slightly. 63 right now in Jasper. They've seen a little more sunshine that's helped out. 65 in Tell City, 65 Mad City, and it's 62 degrees right now. Carmi, Fairfield checking in with 60 degrees. Some rain-cooled air there. Well, the rivers are on the fall. That's the good news. It's already fallen below flood stage, the Ohio at Evansville. Now it's down already a foot below flood stage at 41 feet. Good to see that. The Wabash at Mount Carmel should fall below flood stage on Sunday. It'll be Saturday on the White at Petersburg, which is now just above 21 feet. The Green at Calhoun has only been dropping about a half a foot per day. 3 days ago it was at 36 feet. Now it's down to 34.3. So, I mean, just a really slow fall. It's going to be a while before it drops below 23 feet. At this rate, the Little Wabash at Carmi, which was forecast to drop below flood stage next Tuesday. Now they've revised it outward in the, or I should say below flood stage. It looks like it'll be beyond Thursday from next week. So looks like it's staying above flood stage for at least another week. Check out the sunrise from this morning. It was a beauty. Connie Howerton got this great shot on the west side of town. Love this. We didn't have a lot of breaks in the clouds, but you only need a few, especially along the horizon. And you can see that burst of color there, and even the subtle color at the top too. Very cool shot there from the west side. Thank you, Connie, for sending that picture my way. Here's the rain that's not so cool, but it is moving in. It's mainly light. In fact, it looks all light now. Oh, got a couple of moderate pockets. Let's go ahead and zoom in on some of these. Here's a 1 hour loop. You can see the rain coming in, pretty much moving due east, coming in from the west. Madisonville seeing some heavier pockets of rain up to the north, but still mainly light. There are these pockets of heavier showers. Look at this one little shower, lonely little dude, but it's headed up the river, basically Wabash River toward Mount Carmel. You've got another heavier rain shower too on the other side of Olney up to the northwest. But other than that, really not a whole lot going on. And yes, we take a look at the bigger picture. Not exactly a perfect travel day, but there's nothing too heavy anywhere close until you get up to around Chicago. You can see a cluster of showers and thunder showers working their way up toward the Windy City. For us though, even though we see the rain over the next few hours, clouds start to break up mid-afternoon. Looks like right around 3:30 here in Evansville. And then we're going to be seeing plenty of sunshine for the back part of the afternoon, early evening. Sun will be setting at around 7:30, so we should be able to see hopefully a good looking sunset, but probably not as good as yesterday because we won't have as many clouds out there, to tell you the truth. And then as we roll through the overnight, just a few clouds out there. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds on Friday. And it really doesn't look like we're going to see any rain during the day on Friday. Now, it will be windier tomorrow, 15 to 25 mile per hour winds, and we are going to be seeing that temperature warmer up around 80 degrees. But the rain should stay up to the north. And then you can see by really overnight, we're starting to see some showers and thunderstorms. And here's the latest on Saturday morning. Looks like the thunderstorms will be to the north of 64, at least until midday. Then we start to see a few more thunderstorms down to the south. But western Kentucky looks like you should stay dry at least Saturday morning. By the afternoon, though, the rain chances start to pick up. Rainfall amounts today next to nothing. And it looks like the heavier rain through Saturday will be to the north. Here's my forecast for today, calling for a high of 71 degrees, clouds and sunshine, plenty of sunshine by late afternoon, and a few showers out there, not amounting to a whole lot. 3-degree guarantee called for a high yesterday of 68, got up to 69. That's a winner, Penny Lane Fuquay. Congratulations, Penny Lane. And you got yourself an umbrella, courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Come on by the station and pick it up. 71 today, 80 tomorrow, mid-70s both days over the weekend. With can't rule out severe weather, but we're only talking about really basically a marginal risk, Stacey, as you well know.
Right.
So yeah, not too concerned about the severe weather threat, but
Good.
yeah, more rain that we don't need. And looking wet for Easter Sunday, that's for sure.
Next week.
Very calm.
I like that.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. Me too.
Looking much better next week, no doubt.
Thank you very much, Ron. And we'll be right back after this. More local lifestyles.